Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hey, hi, hello, my name is Lauren. If you are a small business owner, then you have likely reached a burnout phase at some point. And if you haven't, congratulations, because you are doing something right. And maybe you don't have to watch this video. You might be coming up on something that I honestly feel like is inevitable at some point in every small business owner's life, which is burnout. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys how to avoid burnout as a small business owner, because like I said, it usually is inevitable, and at some point you reach a point where you just cannot go on. It can be really difficult to balance self-care in your life and your personal things while also building and growing a small business. So without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and jump on into the tips. The first thing that you can do to help save your sanity and avoid burnout as a small business owner is to batch your activities. Batch everything, guys. I do this all the time, and this is especially helpful if you are in the stage where you're kind of a side hustle, but you also have another full-time job. Batch your activities. It's going to help you so much in the long run. And if you're not sure what I mean by batching activities, it is simply taking like activities and doing a bunch of them all at once instead of breaking them up and doing it individual tasks. I'll give you a quick example. For me, I have a YouTube channel. I could sit down and film one video, and that would include writing out my script and what I want to say, filming the video, and then sending it over to my editor, writing out the script for her, and then uploading it to YouTube and filling out the tags and the title and the description and making the thumbnail. I could do all that in one go, but that would be silly of me. So what I do instead is I plan a whole day where I sit down and I film a bunch of videos. And then on another day, I will sit down and I will create all the thumbnails. And then on another day, I'll sit down and I will upload all of the information and make sure that the title and the tags and stuff are all ready to go. So figure out what those tasks are in your business, and if you can start batching your time with them in order to help you save your time and use it more wisely. Tip number 2, hire help if you can, guys. Hire help if you can. Having help and hiring on help when you can, do it, guys. Like, I'm telling you, it is one of the best decisions you will make in your business, and it will save you so much time. It will help take things off your plate that either you don't like to do, or you're not good at, or you just don't have the time for. And that allows you to focus on other areas of your business that you're passionate about and you're good at. Tip number 3 is to create a schedule for yourself. Having a schedule really allows you to set goals and also achieve them in a timely manner. By creating a schedule, you're making sure that you're getting everything done that you need to get done in your day, your week, your month, or even your quarterly and yearly tasks. I like to break this up in my digital planners over on my iPad, as well as I use an app called Notion. This is where I literally house all of that kind of stuff. Now, if you don't have that, maybe you want to keep it in a notebook, or you might have a giant calendar over on your wall where you keep everything. Whatever you need to do in order to organize yourself, allow yourself to create a schedule that's going to help you be successful and then actually stick to it. There have been times where I made a schedule and then I don't stick to it. And then it's like, what is the point in this schedule anyways? Make sure you stick to it. Tip number 4 is to create a work-only space. This is something I've struggled with a lot as a small business owner and someone who's self-employed, because I am working from home a lot of my time. I work in my bedroom, on my bed, or I'll work in the couch where we like to chillax and do our fun, relaxed time. I like to do work in all these different places, but sometimes I have to come back here into my office and sit down and do stuff because I end up not being able to fall asleep because I've spent all day long sitting in bed doing work. So creating a space for yourself to complete your work and focus on work only tasks that is separated from your personal living space and your personal time space is absolutely a must do. This works best if you can create a whole office for yourself at home, if you're lucky enough to do that. If you can't, just creating a small corner somewhere where you can put all of your things and then leave them and step away from them at the end of the workday. Which leads me into my next point and tip, which is create a shut-off time and stick to it. I personally don't do work after 5 o'clock. Of course, there are days where I get random inspirations and I want to work late at night. There are times that I do it, and it's not all the time. But the majority of the time, I cut my work off at 5 and I say, you know what? Nope, we're done with the day. This is what we got done. We'll pick it up tomorrow. Because the evening time is where I spend my personal time, where I walk my dog, I cook dinner for my husband and ourselves, we go and spend quality time together, and we watch a movie or hang out. This is your time to go and hang out with your family and your friends and your, significant other, your pets. Take care of your home and your chores and your personal life. Like, go and shower and clean up, get nice, like just take care of yourself. Okay, that's really what I'm getting at here, is that when you shut your time off at a certain time each day, you're allowing yourself to have more of that work-life balance, which can be one of the hardest things for people who are self-employed and do jobs that they love. You want to create a balanced space. That's one of the beauties of being self-employed, is you get to create your own hours and you get to create your own tasks that you do. Reward yourself with that time and make sure you give yourself plenty of time so that you can balance your life more. My sixth tip is to find ways to get inspired and to really rejuvenate yourself, kind of refresh your ideas for your business. This is something that sometimes I have to go through because I tend to go in like a super hard mode, get everything done. I'm so focused on work, and then I'll get into these zones of like being completely burnt out. But then I have to go and find something to inspire myself or get excited again. So if you can kind of keep those ideas and inspirations flowing, it really helps you to keep moving forward in your business without really hitting that rough spot of being uninspired and uninterested and just burnt out. And my last and final tip for you guys is to remember that as a small business owner, someone who is self-employed, who owns their business, who makes their own hours, you still need to remember to make time for yourself, your family, and your friends. Work is not the end all be all, and I promise you guys that your tasks will still be there tomorrow when you want to get them done. So take time for yourself and include those little pockets of time in your day, whether that's having a very strict morning routine to make sure that you are doing things that are going to fill your soul and make you happy and feel fulfilled, such as working out and showering and brushing your teeth and having a healthy breakfast, maybe journaling or meditating, reading a book, whatever it is. Make sure that you are just including little pockets of time in your day that are things that are going to help you feel good and take care of yourself. And don't be afraid to take time off from your business, guys. I mean, it will be there, I promise you. And you're not going to just plummet and go downhill and not see success anymore if you take a few days off. Try and figure out a schedule that works best for you and one that allows you to truly have balance in your life. Question of the day for you guys. If you have a small business, I want to know down below, what is it that you do or you sell? I cannot wait to hear from you guys. I'll be commenting back on all of your comments, so make sure you leave one down below. Right here on the screen for you guys, I'm going to leave an entire playlist for you of other business related videos and topics that I think you're going to want to go and check out next. And I'm also going to link for you the video all about how to turn your side hustle into a full-time job. I'm also going to put my subscribe button to my channel down here so you can stick around for more videos, as well as my subscribe button to my lifestyle channel where I create more content each week. And without further ado, guys, that brings us to the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you all in my next one. Bye, guys.